The delay. Sorry for the delay. I was having technical difficulties. I'm going to be uploading the second half of my videos from Libra to Pisces for September 2021. I've just been working with I'm working with the, I'm learning technology. Okay, so I'm learning technology. I'll just leave it that way. So thank you for your patience. So how we're gonna do this, that we're gonna be doing an unboxing video. This is going to be for the Fairy Tales Tarot. How this works is that I'll start showing the unboxing for the cards. Afterwards, I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle the deck, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do weekly astrology tarot readings. If you see me writing on the notepad, that is because I am writing for timestamps, okay? And then we do the weekly astrology tarot readings. How it works is that I'll pick an element. So they'll be like earth, air, fire, water. So for an example, say like I pick fire, that means I'm gonna pull cards for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm gonna pull 2 cards each for each astrology sign. There'll be an overall energy for all the elements. After all the astrology signs have been pulled, then I will do a general collective, and then I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. If you enjoy the deck, and if you would like to purchase the deck, in the description box below will be a link to their Etsy account where you can go ahead and purchase the deck directly. If after the live stream, I will have timestamps available, so you can go ahead and jump in. And of course, you got to check your sun, moon, and ascending signs, their general collective tarot readings. And of course, make sure you comment down below, hit the like button, and subscribe to this channel. And all that fun jazz. Okay, so let's go ahead and start doing the unboxing for the deck. So this is the back of the deck. That's what it looks like. And I'm gonna go ahead and just start showing you the cards. Okay, so we've got the Fool card here, Peter Pan. Okay, the Magician with the Genie. Maleficent with the High Priestess. The Empress with Belle. The Emperor with the Beast, Prince Adam. The Hierophant, Jafar. The Lovers, we got Snow White. Prince Charming. The Chariot with the Pumpkin, with Fairy Godmother doing her magic. We got the Justice card with Mulan. The Hermit card, we got Tarzan. The Wheel of Fortune, Alice in Wonderland. Strength card, Hercules. We got the Hangman with Alice in Wonderland with the Cheshire Cat. The Death card with the Evil Queen. Temperance card, we have Ariel. We do have the Devil card, which is Hades. We have the Tower card, which is the Castle, Cinderella's Castle. We do have the Star card, which is Tinkerbell. We have the Moon card, which is Elsa. We do have the Sun card. This is Anastasia. She's not a Disney princess, but I think it's technically, since Disney bought them out, I guess technically she's Disney princess, technically. Okay. We do have the Judgment card, which is Jasmine and Raja. We do have the World card, which is the 7 Dwarves. Now we're going to go ahead and go into the sets. Now we're going to go ahead and do swords. Ace of Swords. 2 of Swords, love it. 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords. This is super cute. 10 of Swords. We got the Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, and King of Swords. Now the suits are going to be Cups. I'm liking the deck, and I can tell that the person put thought in kind of what character or whatnot would fit best. We have the Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Let's do Wands now. Ace of Wands, 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands. We got Queen of Wands, and we got King of Wands, and we've got the Pentacles. It's all about the pentacle, babies. Okay. I'm liking the artwork. It's super cute. Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. We got the Page of Pentacles. We got the Knight of Pentacles. We got the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so if you enjoyed the deck, you like the artwork, and you just love that Disney magic, I want to make sure you comment down below. And if you're interested in purchasing the deck, in the description box below is a link to their Etsy account, so you can go ahead and purchase the deck directly. Now we're going to go ahead and start pulling cards. This is going to be for weekly astrology tarot readings. And the first signs I'm going to do is going to be Earth. So we're going to go ahead and do Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And it was the 7 of Cups that popped out. I do feel like a lot of you have a lot of options and choices. So earth signs for sun, moon, rising. So let's go ahead and start pulling cards. So Capricorn. I have the Queen of Cups. Followed by the Devil card. Taurus. I have the Page of Cups. Followed by the Page of Pentacles. And Virgo. Virgo, I have the Knight of Wands. And I have the Page of Swords. So the overall energy I do have for earth signs for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, it is the 3 of Pentacles here. So this is going to be Virgo energy. So with the 3 of Pentacles, there's going to be recognition. People are going to be recognizing your talents, your ability, your organization skills. They're going to notice just it's kind of like the group project. You know, Virgo is always stuck doing a group project. I hate it. I kind of hate it too. Uh, you know, where you know that you're going to be stuck doing all the work and everybody's just going to coast it, you know? Uh, but this is just all going to be all about you. It's not like anybody else is going to be taking credit or whatnot. This is 100% you getting credit for it. And it also just kind of recognizes, like, it shows that you have like teamwork abilities as well. I'm just seeing just overall collaborations with others. So it's just able to work with people who may be younger and older than you, just working in a different field. I'm also seeing some of you maybe signing on with some sort of contract. You may be getting some sort of endorsement. I'm also seeing somebody getting some sort of sponsorship as well. So let's dive into this. So Capricorn, I do have the Queen of Cups for you. This is going to be Cancer, Pisces energy. I do have the Devil card, which is your energy, Capricorn. And of course, we do have the Three of Pentacles as well. So Capricorn, you've been following your intuition. It just feels like you know now is the right time in order for you to start collaborating with others or start branching out, getting out of your comfort zone. It's okay if some of you have some sort of need some sort of support animal, or you carry around like a stress ball or whatnot. It's okay to carry to have something with you in order for you to kind of help cope or deal with stress. As long as it's in a healthy form, you know, it's a healthy outlet, that's fine. You're more in tune with your feelings. And there's just more calmness within you. The Devil card, there is a temptation that's happening here. And there's a collaboration. Now, for a small audience, okay, for like 1 or 2 Capricorns, you're going to have an opportunity to have like a menage a trois. I'm going to leave it at that. For others of you, you have an opportunity to leave your current position to work for another agency. If somebody who's unemployed, you apply for this job and it feels like it's something that's too good to be true, I would do your research. There's certain websites that you can check out to gauge a certain work environment to see whether that's something that you're going to mesh with or not. Because the one thing that you don't want to do, that you're so desperate, you jump into one frying pan and you jump into another frying pan. You know, you want to make sure that the work environment it's the right fit for you. You don't want to be in a toxic situation where the boss is demanding. There could be a lot of, this is like an abusive situation. This could be, there's some sort of toxic work environment, okay? All right, it feels like there's some sort of toxic work environment, whether it's a toxic boss or the field is very competitive. It feels like you would handle it fine, and you may be having an opportunity to level up, but just know that it is kind of like a toxic work environment, and it comes across as very high school. Okay. That was for Capricorn. Let's go ahead and get into Taurus. So Taurus, I do have the Page of Cups. I do have Cancer, Pisces energy. I do have the Page of Pentacles. This is going to be Capricorn, Virgo energy. And then, of course, I do have the Three of Pentacles as well. So this is a very good sign, Taurus. When there's 2 pages, that's mean that there's going to be very good news that's going to be presented to you. This is going to be involving some sort of social setting, social gathering, some sort of, either it's like some sort of sporting activities, some sort of social networking. It's just hanging out. This could be you're hanging out at a kid's birthday party, or you're hanging out with some old friends that you haven't seen since high school, since you were young. This could even be like a high school reunion or a college reunion of some sorts. Now, Taurus, you have an opportunity because you're getting recognition. Somebody sees your talent and ability. It is because you have a desire and you have the willpower to succeed and move forward. Excuse me. So, I'm seeing for some of you going back to school because you have a passion for something. It's you want to get your degree, you want to get your certification because you have a passion for something. It feels like you want to make a real difference, make real changes for opportunities. It wouldn't surprise me if you got some grants or some paid scholarships in order for you to kind of help mesh things through. I am seeing for some of you getting the dream job that you've always wanted. This is something that you have a real passion for. And it feels like somebody's going to hook you up where they're going to forward your resume over to somebody else. For one Taurus, I'm also seeing somebody getting pregnant and somebody maybe having twins, where it could be like you start an adoption process, you adopted a child, and then you find out you get pregnant or something like that, or you're expecting. But this is very good news in career, in business, and in love. How adorable. Now let's go ahead and get into Virgo. So Virgo, I do have the Knight of Wands. This is going to be Leo energy. I do have the Page of Swords, which is Gemini, Libra energy. And of course, I do have the Three of Pentacles. So Virgo, you're going to be moving forward in a new business venture. You're going to have an opportunity to collaborate with others. You're going to be getting a contract, some sort of good. You're going to be collaborating with business. You're going to be moving very quickly. It feels like this is something that you've had your eye on, something that you've been spying on this, okay? I'm also seeing for one Virgo, you may have met somebody like at a party or through some sort of social setting, but it's more of like a business social setting. It feels like it was networking. It feels like you're going to meet someone. This person is going to be very obsessed with you. It feels, for this one Virgo, it feels like if you have like a one night stand or if you go on a date with this individual, because it feels like a friend help assist you. It's like through a third party. So it could be like a dating app, or a friend of yours forward your number to your crush. It feels like there's some sort of third party that intervenes. And this, it feels like this person is rushing into this relationship, and this person is very obsessed. Like this person is stalking and very obsessed. That's going to be for one Virgo. Okay. So that was Earth. I'm going to go ahead and do Air. We're going to go ahead and do Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Let me go ahead and mix these cards up. For Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, so let's start off with Libra. Eight of Wands. Followed by Page of Pentacles. Gemini, I have the Temperance card, followed by the Hangman. Two major arcanas. Okay, so Aquarius. I had the Six of Swords. with the Page of Cups. Okay. So the overall energy I do have for air signs for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, it is the Sun card, which is Leo energy. So there's a lot of optimism that you have. And it's just because you were in a negative spot for a while. It felt like there was this cloud that was hanging over you. And I think it was just, it feels like it was a lot of things, but I feel like for a lot of you air signs, that 2020 was rough. And you're still trying to process what happened last year. And in about 3 or 4 months, it's already going to be, 2022, and you're still just trying to process everything. And I think it was just leaving you just overall just not, just feeling really like, downtrodden and the loom and gloom of the things. And I think right now things are starting to get a little better. You feel a lot younger, healthier, more vibrant. You have a lot more energy, more pep in your step. And you are very successful. It wouldn't surprise me if some of you get like an employee of the month or you get some sort of recognition, but you start wanting to hang out and socialize with people again. Maybe even reconnecting with family members or friends that that you feel like you go way back with. Alrighty then, let's go ahead and get into Libra. So Libra, I do have the 8 of Wands, which is Sagittarius energy. I do have the Page of Pentacles, which is going to be Capricorn, Virgo energy. And of course, I do have the Sun card here. So Libra, you're going to be receiving some very quick communication. Something's going to happen really fast, in a good way. And it's going to be about a job offer. You're going to receive very good news. This is going to be very good news about money. If you applied for a job, trying to get a raise or promotion, or you send in your resume, you're going to get the job, all right? You're going to get that bonus. You're going to get that raise. You're going to get that recognition. You're going to level up. I'm also seeing somebody getting approved for a loan. I'm also seeing somebody's credit score go up. I'm also seeing somebody being handed over keys to, whether if it's for a new car or a new place to live. I'm also seeing somebody going through some sort of apprentice, some sort of school, some sort of some education to level up in life. I'm seeing a lot of opportunities here. There's just a lot of optimism. It feels like before you felt like it was like Cinderella, like you were never going to have this opportunity, and then bam, one day you get this opportunity. Then a fairy godmother comes by, and then she gives you, she gives you a sweet ride. She gives you some new threads. You know what I mean? It's like she hooks you up, bro. And you just have this desire, this optimism. You just have this desire to grow and to evolve. There we go. Let's get into Gemini. So Gemini, I do have the Temperance card, which is Sagittarius energy. I do have the Hangman, which is Pisces energy. And of course, I do have the Sun card, Leo energy. Very interesting. We have all major arcanas here for you, Gemini. So when there's major arcanas, that means they're going to be a major focal point in your life. It's like the overall theme, the overall lesson, all right, the overall vibe, whatever you want to call it. So you're going to start feeling a lot more younger. You're going to start, it wouldn't surprise me if you start losing weight, you start being more active. You have a lot more confidence. You have a lot more self-confidence. There's less negativity. There's less self-doubts. You've learned to be patient, Gemini, which is very fucking hard for you to do. You have it goes from like 0 to 100, and there's no ends or betweens. There's times where you're extremely patient with stuff, and there's times where you have like no patience for shit, you know? And you just found just, you've connected with the universe and you are one. It's like you are the walrus. You've opened up your third eye. It wouldn't surprise me if some of you do some sort of cleanse, whether if it's some sort of food cleanse, or whether if you're choosing to go cold turkey on something. You're finding you're more at peace within yourself. And the Hangman here, this is really a choice. You know, you're not baby and nobody's putting you in a corner. Nobody's not forcing you to do anything against your will, Gemini. It feels like there's some sort of sacrifice that you have to make in order for you to be more successful in life. And I think the overall energy I kind of got for you, Gemini, is, do you want to be happy or do you want to be right? And I think right now you're choosing to be happy, you know? And part of that is letting go of abandonment issues, letting go of, you know, always trying to sacrifice yourself or whatever for the greater good to try to keep something glued together. You got to let go of your suspicions. You just got to trust the process, and you got to trust yourself. That's very nice. Now let's go ahead and get into Aquarius. So Aquarius, I do have the Page of Cups, which is Cancer, Pisces energy. I do have the Six of Swords, which is Libra energy. And of course, the Sun card. All right, the Sun card, this is going to be Leo energy for you. So Aquarius, there's going to be some very good news, and you're going to be receiving a very nice surprise. This could be hearing from an old friend, somebody that you have not reconnected with from a long time, you know, that you guys can go back since Buttfuck Egypt. I'm also seeing something that you've been dreaming has manifested to come to life. I'm also seeing a child excelling very well in school. They're very gifted, where they could, you know, they could be 10 years old, but they have the intellect of a 50-year-old. Or they could be, you know, despite being in grade school or junior, or you know, like junior high, they're extremely talented, where they paint like they're Michelangelo. There you go. they paint and sculpt like they're Michelangelo. They're very gifted. They're very artistic. This is somebody who will always be successful in life. They just have a pure gift. There's going to be some very good news. This could also be, you're going to be, for a small percentage of you, you're going on a family trip or a family vacation. All right. I am seeing traveling. That's happening here because we do have the Six of Swords. There is a transition. I'm seeing somebody moving, relocating. And this is something because you have a passion for. This is something that you've always dreamed of. So this could be, you've always wanted to travel the world. You've always wanted to live in the East Coast. You've always wanted to live in Brazil or Germany, whatever it is. You're going to have an opportunity. You've moved on from a very traumatic experience or situation, and now there's a lot of optimism, there's a lot of happiness, and there is this real change. It feels like since this event has gone away, you look a lot younger and you feel a lot younger. So you're going to have some really good news. You're going to be moving. You're going to be relocating. There's going to be some sort of travel plans. You're going to be moving on from just like a stressful time, a stressful situation. And you're feeling very good. For one Aquarius, I am seeing somebody hearing good news that they're getting pregnant or they're going to be adopting. Okay. Sweet. Okay. So I've done earth. I've done air. Done air. I'm going to go ahead and do water, then fire, then a general collective, and then I'm going to bounce out. Okay, so water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. Alrighty then, 2 cards. So Cancer, I have the Ace of Wands. With the Knight of Wands, Pisces. I have the Nine of Cups. Hold on, those are too many cards. With the King of Cups, Scorpio. Six of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. Hold on, let me drink water real quick. Okay, so the overall energy I do have for water signs for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, it is the Three of Cups. This is going to be Cancer energy. So I'm seeing a lot of celebrations here. You're going to be celebrating with loved ones, family, friends. This could be celebrating birthdays, baby showers, anniversaries, payday, getting laid. Whatever it is, you're celebrating. There may be drinks. I'm also seeing friendships, bonds happened. I'm also just seeing you feel happy that you're reconnecting with the community. I'm just seeing overall happiness. You feel like you're on top, not like you're on cloud 9, and it feels like things are going your way. Now let's go ahead and get into Cancer. So Cancer, I do have the Ace of Wands here with the Knight of Wands, which is Leo energy, and of course we do have the Three of Cups. So Cancer, there is going to be a friend. There's somebody that's going to feel friend zoned. All right, somebody's going to feel friend zoned, and they're going to want to strictly dickly, right? They're going to shoot up. They're going to hit you up on your DMs. They're going to try to hook up with you. Followed by the Knight of Wands. This person is trying to claim to be your friend. All right, this person is trying to claim to be your friend. But this person is not your friend. They're just wanting to hit it or quit it. All right? This feels like it's a notch up on their belt. That's what I'm getting. I feel like that's going to be just for a small handful of Cancer. It feels like there's going to be somebody, it feels like it's just a conquest. It doesn't feel like they want to be with you. They just want to exploit you in the worst possible way. Now, for others, Cancers, I'm seeing just a new opportunity, a new adventure that's going to be happening here. It's going to be moving very quickly. I do feel like with this friendship, you're going to feel inspired by this person, because it feels like this is the type of person where they can just drop everything and do whatever they want. So this person feels like this new person, this new friendship that you have, you're gonna be a little bit envious of them, because it feels like this person, like you wish that you had the tenacity to kind of like, oh, if you don't like your job, you could just flat out quit, without thinking nothing of it, or this person could drop anything just to travel to wherever they want, and you may envy that. It feels like this person feels like they have this go-go gadget energy. This person is very talented, very creative. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into Pisces. So Pisces, I do have the Nine of Cups, which is Pisces energy. I do have the King of Cups, which is Scorpio energy. And of course, I do have Cancer energy with the Three of Cups. So we've got nothing but water signs all up in here. Okay. So the good news is that you're going to get your wish come true. So the Nine of Cups, this is like winner, winner, chicken dinner. This is you manifesting getting your wish come true. And it does feel like you're wishing for long-term friendship, long-term relationship. If you're looking for stability, you're looking for a community where you can go to, whether if it's like an online community or somewhere where you go to weekly or monthly to meetings or to a gathering, where you have like that great support system. So you're craving stability, and you're going to be getting it. And it could be that maybe you're in a relationship with someone, but you don't know whether if it's going to be long term or not. You're going to feel very satisfied. It feels like for some of you, Pisces, you've been looking for long-term friendships or long-term stable friendships where you're tired of casual friendships. You want real, steady, long-term, lifelong relationships with people. And you're going to get that. You're going to be finding with the King of Cups this balance, this stability. This person is very intuitive. This person could also work in the medical field, whether they work with people or animals, it does not matter. They could also be like a marine biologist, or they study or work with animals is also what I'm seeing. This person is also very artistic. This person could be like a painter. They could be a dancer. This person create art. They could also be a performer in some sort of in their field as well. They could be a performer. This person is very intuitive, and this person is sensitive as well. This person is also psychic. They have they're very empathic, not like in a Shane Dawson sort of way, but this person is like a real empath. And it feels like you're going to feel like you're top dog, or that you're going to feel like you're the pillar of like your friendship or the community. You're going to be getting your wish, and you're going to be building lifelong friendships with people. That's nice. Now let's go ahead and get into Scorpio. So Scorpio, I do have the Six of Wands, which is Sagittarius energy. I do have the Nine of Pentacles, which is Virgo energy, and I do have the Three of Cups, which is Cancer energy. So what is great about this reading, Scorpio, is that you're going to finally get that recognition. You're going to be getting that clout. You're going to get that clout that you've always been wanting. And there's going to be a lot of reward, a lot of praise, a lot of recognition. And you're going to be building a friendship. And this could be a friendship that leads to a long-term relationship. But I'm seeing you bragging. This feels like you're bragging, going on social media, bragging about like, you're getting to do this because who you're associating with or who you're hanging out with. And with the Nine of Pentacles, this is somebody who's been hustling. You've been working very hard for that money, to get that praise, to get that recognition, to get that recognition from your boss, or you're an independent contractor, you run your own business, and somebody is finally giving you a shout out. You're finally getting followers or subscribers. The Nine of Pentacles, this is somebody that always seem to have it all. Like they're that Mary Tyler Moore, they're that it girl. They have it all. They look good. They're they're financially stable, they hang out with, they have like a social life, they seem to have it all. I'm seeing a lot of reward. I'm seeing a lot of reward. So I'm seeing a lot of money coming in, a lot of recognition, a lot of clout, a lot of praise. So it is definitely coming for you, Scorpio. You're going to be getting a lot of success. You're going to be getting, this is like a prize. This is like your wish coming true. It's like, didn't you know that you were the chosen one? And you're just finally feeling happy. You feel finally accepted, Scorpio. It feels like for the longest time you always had your walls up because you felt like you couldn't make real connections with people. You try your hardest to try to make connections with people, but they never wanted your friendship. They never wanted to have that connection with you. And now you're finally happy. Now you feel like you're accepted in the community. Now you feel like you have real friendships with people. And now you're going to be living in luxury. You're living in luxury, and you're getting the acclaim that you've always wanted. So I'm very proud of you. Okay, so I've done earth, air, and water. I'm going to go ahead and do fire, then afterwards a general collective, and then I'll bounce out. Timestamps will be available after the live stream. If you enjoy the deck and if you would like to purchase it, in the description box below will be a link to their Etsy account where you can purchase the deck directly. Shuffle cards. Okay, let me drink some water. I'm dehydrated. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and do fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So Aries. Aries. Okay, those are way too many cards for you, Aries. I need 2 cards for Aries. Justice card. Star card. Leo. Chariot card. Death card. Sagittarius. 4 of Wands. Devil card. So the overall energy I do have for fire signs for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, it is the King of Wands, which is Leo energy. So with the King of Wands, this is like husband material, all right? This is, you want to put a ring and wipe that bitch before somebody else snags him up, all right? This person seems to have it all. Like they have power, they have authority, they're very charming, they're very, they're very charismatic, they're attractive, they're challenging, right? They bring a challenge to you. And this is just like overall, just like this person is the overall leader, This person runs shit. So let's go ahead and dive into this. So Aries, this is interesting. We got 2 major arcanas for you. So we do have the Justice card, which is Libra energy. I do have the Star card, which is Aquarius energy. Okay, so Aries, this is pretty good. So from Libra season to Aquarius season, you're going to be feeling on top of your game. During this time, you're going to feel like you're royalty and you run shit. That's what's going to happen for you, Aries. There's going to be this positive karmic shift that's going to happen for you. If you've been dealing with anything pertaining with the law or having to deal with anything pertaining to the court system, you're going to be on your A game and you're not going to be fucked with, right? The law Everything will be on your side. You'll be looking very good. So, with the Justice card, there's this positive karmic shift, and the truth is going to be revealed, and there's going to bring this clarity. And whether if it's not, even if it's not like a legal situation or in a court setting, it's going to be like you're being judged by your peers. And whatever was questioning your reputation, this will know, like, your reputation will not be questioned. And it's because you're willing to take accountability. And it's because of this with the Star card. This is your wish coming true. It is because you're hopeful, you have self-confidence, and it's because of personal growth. You're willing to change. You're looking for change. And it's because of it, you've changed from the inside out. And instead of being like combative or just argumentative or kind of like a train wreck behavior or a drama queen, it's the complete opposite of that. You know, you now have control. You're well respected. You're charismatic. You are, all the best qualities about you shine now. And it feels like you've been rejuvenated. So just know, from Libra season to Aquarius season, you're going to be feeling on top of your game. And you're going to feel like you finally are getting your life back. So let's go ahead and get into Leo. So Leo, I do have the Chariot card here, which is Cancer energy. I do have the Death card here, which is Scorpio energy. And then a King of Wands, which is Leo energy. So awesome that we do have two major arcanas. That's mean these are going to be major transformations. These are going to be major focal points that's going to be happening in your life. So with the Chariot card, that's mean there's a victory here. And you're moving very quickly. I'm seeing travel plans. I'm seeing somebody moving or relocating. This could be because of work. I'm also seeing somebody maybe wanting new change. I'm just seeing overall just there's this discipline that you have. And it feels like you kind of just did like an inventory on your life, and you've realized things that you're very grateful for, and you recognize the blessings that you have in your life and certain things that may have been wake-up calls for you. The Death card, there's a transformation, there's a positive change that's happening here. And it's kind of like going to middle school, you know, like in junior high. All the strangeness, the weakness, the puberty, going through those changes, all those things that makes you awkward and weird and strange, it gets engineered away out of you in time. But you have to go through that. That's part of the process. You have to be a little bit cringe. You have to be a little bit cringe. There has to be some level of embarrassment to happen to you in order for you to be in a much better position. We grow from our mistakes. We grow from our embarrassments, right? In order for us to level up. Those are the things that we remember the most in order for us to recognize change. It feels like for some of you, you decided to like quit cold turkey on something. You recognize like, hey, something is unhealthy. I should quit while I'm ahead is also what I got. Because it feels like for like a small percentage of you, you may have had some sort of little weird wake-up call or near-death experience or like, oh shit moment. And now you're finally taking control of your life. Okay, now let's go ahead and get into Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I do have the Four of Wands here, Sagittarius energy, as well as the Devil card, Capricorn energy, with the Leo card here with the King of Wands. So with the Four of Wands, you have a lot to celebrate. Okay, this is usually like my wedding card or engagement card. This could also be like just celebration of like a high school graduation, uh, celebrating an anniversary. There's some sort of major milestone accomplishment that you're experiencing. It also feels like you finally feel like you're at home. With the Devil card, okay, I'm saying for one Sagittarius, it feels like you're trying to make somebody your project and trying to fix somebody that's broken. That's the energy I'm getting. It's like you're trying to make somebody their project and you're hoping that it's like challenge accepted. I can clean them. I can turn this rough man into the nice sensitive man I've always wanted. Or I can turn this player into a faithful person. It feels, I'm also seeing like somebody kind of like having an open relationship, or they have no problem hooking up with somebody that's attached. I'm also seeing that for one Sagittarius. I'm going to say like, okay, it feels like you're celebrating because you're getting the job, or you're getting the job that you've always wanted. But I'm letting you know that the job is toxic as fuck. All right. And you're putting somebody on a pedestal. It could be like, oh, I've always wanted to work with this person. Like say like you've always wanted to work with this celebrity. And then it's like that saying, like you never want to meet your heroes. And like you finally meet your hero and you find out like they're total trash, or they're garbage, or they're very abusive, like they're very manipulative, or they have like a bunch of addictions, or they're just a troubled soul. That's what I'm seeing as well. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do a general collective, and then I'm going to bounce out. After the live stream, I will provide timestamps. So you can go ahead and jump right into either the unboxing or your astrology sign. You know how the dealio goes. So this is going to be the general collective. If you happen to stumble upon this, you are meant to watch these messages. I do have the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy, Knight of Pentacles, Taurus energy, Two of Cups, Cancer energy, the Eight of Swords, Aquarius energy, and the Fool card, Sagittarius energy. Okay, so the overall energy for the general collective I have, it is going to be the Nine of Swords, which is Gemini energy. So there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of sleepless nights. You feel trapped. Trapped in a tower, trapped in a closet, whatever it is. It's just a lot of regret, hopelessness, fear. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to the dark side, is also what I heard. Okay. So with the Temperance card, this is Sagittarius energy. It's when you're fine. I know you're stressing out, fear of the unknown, and you're freaking out, and it feels like you're waiting for your opportunity. Whether you're waiting for your opportunity, whether if it's when I'm going to get that dream job, when I'm going to get that dream partner, when is my life going to begin? I'm just getting a lot of that. When is shit is going to happen to me? When is shit going to happen to me? I'm tired of other things happening to other people. When is shit going to happen to me? You got to be in a very good place in your life. It feels like you need to take a time to step back, to maybe detach a little bit, to kind of figure out why you're so demanding of all these things and what you're running from. You need to learn patience. You cannot rush the process, because if you're trying to force to be in a relationship with anybody, the universe is going to set you up to be in a relationship with anybody, for better or worse. Okay, it could be somebody that's very passive. It could be somebody that's very abusive. It could be somebody that is just boring as fuck. You know, they could be a total bum. They can be a serial killer. They could be multiple things, right? So you got to wait it out to find the right person. And it's right when you're alone and when you're truly happy with yourself and when you're at peace with yourself, that's when this opportunity comes. And that's when you get pushed into a new direction. And there's going to be somebody that is going to treat you right. And they will be your Prince Charming. And the thing about the Knight, out of all the Knights, you want the Pentacle. And the reason why is that it may take the longest, but you'll get to that finish line. It will not be a hot mess. You know, it'll be like if somebody's trying to rebuild a car, they're going to be able to rebuild that car well. It may take a long time, but they're not going to screw it up, and the car will not break down on you, and it'll be a fine, outstanding car. This person is going to be very dependable, very reliable, and this person has a routine. They have structure, and it's going to lead into a lifelong relationship with the Two of Cups. And you will fall in love with this individual. And the relationship will not be rushed. They're going to court you. They're going to treat you right. They're going to take you out on dates. They're going to open the door. They're going to say sir or ma'am. They're going to take off their coat and give it to you if you're cold. You know, this person is going to treat you right, and you're going to fall for them. And this person has long-term relationship. This has marriage quality. And it's at that point, you're going to be able to move on. You're going to move on. You're going to be at a point where you're going to be able to move on from a very traumatic experience, situation. And it's going to require you to be isolated. And you're going to be frustrated because you want these things now. I know you want these things right now, but you can't. You can't be bitchy, and you can't demand shit from the universe in that aspect. You have to be patient, and you have to be comfortable within yourself. Until you are the Temperance card, you're not going to get at this point. So stop gaslighting yourself. It's okay to be in isolation. It's okay for you to figure your shit out. And I know it's very uncomfortable to be alone. You freak out. You're thinking that you're going to be forever alone. You're having to face your demons, you know, and it makes you uncomfortable having to deal with the problems that you've dealt with, you know, the things that you've been ignoring, the things that you refuse to process. But once you kind of get alone, then that's when your new beginning happens. That's when opportunities begins. And you just start seeing the world in a different place. You stop seeing it so negative. There's this spring in your step, and you feel you have good people, good friends, family, colleagues that are by your side that actually care about you. And you're willing to try new things. And you will get to this place in your life, but you have to be comfortable with yourself. You have to be comfortable with being alone. And that's when your new beginning will happen, is when you're comfortable with yourself. So that is your reading for, that is going to be the unboxing video for the Fairy Tales Tarot, as well as the weekly astrology tarot readings. If the readings resonated with you, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. If you're interested in purchasing the deck, in the description box below is a link to the Etsy account. You can go ahead and go directly there and purchase the deck. Thank you for watching. Be safe. Wash your damn hands. Nanu nanu.